Preparation. You are no longer reacting to life, you are learning from it. And learning creates leverage. There will be moments in this phase where old habits try to pull you back. Comfort will call you. Distraction will tempt you. Familiar routines will feel inviting. But you must remember why you started. You started because comfort was costing you your potential. You started because distraction was stealing your time. You started because deep down, you knew you were capable of more. Do not betray that version of yourself now. That version took the first step when fear was loudest. Honor that courage with consistency. You are also learning to detach from external validation. Praise no longer drives you. Criticism no longer controls you. You are building internal standards that do not fluctuate with opinions. That is emotional maturity. And emotional maturity creates stability. Stable people make clear decisions. Clear decisions create momentum. Momentum creates results. This is how progress really happens. Slowly, then suddenly. Quietly, then visibly. One day, people will notice a shift in you. Not because you announce it, but because your behavior will speak. You will move with purpose. You will speak with clarity. You will act with intention. And they will wonder when it happened. It happened here. In this phase. When you chose discipline over distraction, patience over panic, execution over excuses. Remember this as you continue, growth does not feel like growth while it is happening. It feels like pressure, repetition, and restraint. But later, it feels like confidence, clarity, and control. You are earning that control now. Over your time. Over your focus. Over your future. Stay consistent. Stay grounded. Stay disciplined. Because the version of you being built in this phase will not need motivation to succeed. Discipline will already be part of who you are. Now you are entering the phase where excuses start losing their power over you. You begin to see them for what they really are, comfort dressed as logic. At this stage, life is no longer asking whether you are capable, it is asking whether you are willing. Willing to stay disciplined when no one is watching, willing to work when results are silent, willing to choose long-term respect over short-term relief. This is where most people slow down, not because they are tired, but because they realize becoming consistent is harder than starting excited. Starting feels inspiring, consistency feels demanding. But consistency is what builds identity. And identity is what sustains success. Right now, you may feel like your days look ordinary, repetitive, even boring, but do not underestimate what is happening beneath the surface. Repetition is not stagnation when it is intentional. Repetition is how mastery is built. Every disciplined day is reinforcing who you are becoming. While others wait for motivation to return, you are learning to act without it. That alone puts you ahead. This is also the stage where patience is tested the hardest. You have put in effort, you have made changes, you have sacrificed comfort, and yet outcomes still feel distant. This gap between effort and reward is where belief is proven. Anyone can believe when results are visible. Very few can believe when progress is internal. But internal progress is what sustains external success. Right now, your mindset is being strengthened to handle delay without panic. Panic destroys clarity. Calm sustains direction. You are learning to stay calm under uncertainty, to keep executing without emotional drama. That skill is rare, and it is valuable. As you move forward, you will notice a shift in how you think. You stop asking, "Why is this so hard?" and start asking, "What is this teaching me?" That question changes everything. It turns obstacles into instruction. It turns resistance into feedback. It turns press. There will be moments ahead where you will feel like nothing is happening. No signs. No confirmation. No visible reward. Those moments are not empty. They are compressing time. They are storing energy. Like a spring being pulled back quietly before release. Release always feels sudden to outsiders. But you will know it was earned slowly. Patiently. Relentlessly. When opportunities begin to appear, they will not feel overwhelming. They will feel familiar. Because you trained for them in advance. Remember this truth deeply: the world does not reward potential. It rewards preparation. And you are preparing at a level most people never see. That is why this phase feels intense. Intensity is the language of transformation. You are not becoming better. You are becoming different. And different always feels uncomfortable before it feels powerful. Do not rush this phase. Do not escape it. Do not numb it. Let it do its work. Let it sharpen your focus. Let it simplify your priorities. Let it strip away what no longer serves you. What remains after this phase will be strong, clear, and difficult to shake. You will walk with less urgency and more authority. You will speak with fewer words and more weight. You will act with intention instead of impulse. This is where world-class discipline is born. Not in public victories, but in private consistency. Not in applause, but in alignment. Not in excitement, but in execution. You are earning something here that cannot be taken away later. Self-trust. And once you have that, you are no longer dependent on circumstances for confidence. You carry it with you. Stay here. Stay steady. Stay disciplined. Because what you are building in this phase is not just success. It is sustainability. And sustainability is what separates temporary winners from global forces. You will notice that your definition of success is changing. It is no longer about proving people wrong. It is about proving yourself disciplined. It is no longer about attention. It is about impact. It is no longer about short-term wins. It is about long-term positioning. This shift is critical. Because people who chase attention burn out quickly. People who chase mastery become irreplaceable. You are moving from consumption to creation. From reaction to intention. From noise to substance. That is why your mind feels heavier at times. It is carrying bigger thoughts now. Bigger responsibility. Bigger vision. And vision always feels heavy before it feels empowering. There will be moments in this phase when doubt tries a new strategy. Instead of saying, "You can't do this," it will say, "You've already done enough." Instead of fear, it will offer comfort. Instead of resistance, it will offer distraction. Be careful. This is the most dangerous form of doubt. Because it sounds reasonable. It sounds mature. It sounds safe. But deep down, you will feel the difference. You will feel that slight discomfort when you slow down too much. That inner tension when you settle too early. That is your potential reminding you that the work is not finished. Listen to it. Not with anxiety, but with respect. Potential does not shout. It nudges. You are now in a phase where discipline must become boringly consistent. No drama. No emotional highs. No emotional lows. Just execution. Day after day. Decision after decision. This is where world-level outcomes are built. Not in moments of inspiration, but in seasons of repetition. Repetition trains identity. Identity trains behavior. Behavior trains results. Most people want results to change first. You are allowing identity to change first. That is wisdom. And wisdom compounds faster than talent. You may also notice that people respond to you differently now. Some will feel inspired. Some will feel uncomfortable. Some will quietly distance th. At this point, your biggest battles are not external. They are internal negotiations. Negotiations with comfort. Negotiations with distraction. Negotiations with the version of yourself that wants rest before the work is finished. You must understand this clearly: comfort is not evil, but premature comfort is dangerous. It convinces you to slow down before momentum becomes permanent. That is why this phase feels strict. You feel less tolerance for chaos. Less patience for excuses. Less interest in shallow conversations. Your mind is reorganizing itself around purpose. And that reorganization can feel lonely. But loneliness is often the price of clarity. You are learning to walk without constant reassurance. You are learning to trust the process without applause. You are learning to continue even when progress is invisible. These skills are rare, and that rarity is what will separate you globally, not locally, not temporarily, but permanently. Right now, you are also learning something most people never master: delayed gratification on a global scale. Not just waiting days or months, but waiting years with discipline intact. Waiting while the world moves fast. Waiting while others appear to advance quicker. Waiting without becoming bitter.